Hey, what's up everyone? William Pan coming to you from Cupertino, California.
And Carl Drum Tech from Torrance, California.
Today's June 11th, 2021. Very excited to see everyone. Hope you're doing well. What a crazy year it's been, but we're so excited to be here to join you and share with you some exciting things that we've been working on. We've been talking about this forever. I think there's even a live video of us talking about this from 2 years ago, and it hasn't been because we haven't been doing anything or we've been sitting on our butts. It's just literally taken us this long to build it from the ground up. So we're just super excited to share this with you. And as a current subscribing member of Drumline Blueprint, you're kind of getting the first look at this. This is our first time of sharing it external from our team. So let me turn over to Carl while I share the screen here. Carl, you want to kind of prime everyone with what we're looking at today?
Yeah, so we're really excited to announce that Drumline Blueprint is now powered by Ensemble Block. Ensemble Block is a company that we created along with our friend Eric Caraway that kind of combines, percussive IOs like, innovation with the notation sync, and, me and Wei putting in all this work to do more educational content. We've kind of put those two things together, and now, and this coincides with some of the things that, some of you guys were asking for, right? Which is like, we need sheets, we need notation for our videos, and then now it has finally happened. We've taken the existing content from the Drumline Blueprint platform, then put it into this Ensemble Block portal, and now you can watch these videos with sheet music notation that not only scrolls as we play through stuff, but you can also loop it and slow it down. So you can imagine the possibilities for learning with that. And we can have Wei kind of demonstrate that right now.
One of the main things that we heard back from everyone as we're doing the course was, hey, it'd be great if I could get the sheet music to these exercises that we're playing. Naturally, we're like, okay, no problem. We'll make some PDFs. We've done lots of digital handouts and we can make a packet of sort, but being people who are trying to plan for the future and address and give access to teachers and students everywhere, we're like, there's got to be a stronger way to do this. So as Carl mentioned, we talked to our good friend Eric Caraway, who was doing some performance videos, and we got into it. And what you now have is a fully dynamic player. You can zoom in and zoom out. So you can imagine if you're teaching online or if you're learning at home, this is fully functional on desktop, which is what we're on right now, but also tablet and mobile. Of course, you've got a synchronized video with the notation underneath it. So if I just click at the beginning and I play a little bit.
All right, hey, what's up guys? Welcome to our first exercise, which is 8 on hand.
You'll see the lesson. I'm going to mute this for just a moment as we talk through it. But as you're coming through, you can click to the beginning section here and it's playing through. You see the scrolling cursor. So as students, sometimes they don't know exactly what it is that you're talking about, but you know exactly where you're looking. If you're working on this, you said, okay, let's just loop this first 8 beats, these first 2 bars. If you highlight those 2 bars, you'll see that when it gets to the end, it just loops back to the beginning. And there's an option to where you can go in, you can put 4 counts in between if you want to cycle it through, or you can always just highlight the measure before it as well as part of the loops. You'll get the tap off from Carl every single time as you do this section. And then Carl also mentioned, let's say you're getting something that's a little bit more challenging. Let's say it's that stick control part and it's a little faster towards the end. You play this first. You get through the check, and now you're going to play this. The transition from this to this is a little tricky. Okay, so let's try that. So you highlight
doubles
that.
On the downbeat. Left.
All right, and maybe it's going by too fast, so you can just slow that down.
4 doubles on the downbeat.
Maybe that's still too fast.
4 doubles on the downbeat.
So it doesn't change the pitch. It's still relative to what we were doing beforehand, but you can slow it down, and conversely, you can also speed it up. Yeah, what did you say earlier, Carl, about speeding it up?
Yeah, it's like if you're a hotshot and you feel like, yeah, I got this, I can play this a little bit faster. Okay, crank it and like play along to it at a faster tempo.
Yeah, and this goes all the way up to 2x speed. Now, when we shot these videos, we intended for this playback just to be normal. We hadn't conceived of how we were going to build all these additional layers of tools and access that you can make. So now that you have this, it's just additional tools to help you as a teacher and as a student, whether you're thinking of ways to play it or ways of learning it yourself. But also you see that we've organized them into what we call these bookshelves. So it's easy to click through and see what it is that you're looking for. And what is currently in the portal is all the original content from the course. We want to build out some additional content in here for you guys as well. Carl, do you want to tell everyone kind of what we're working on this month and next month that will immediately be in here?
Yeah, so we have some plans right now to host some live classes. We are in talks with some, teachers in the community, some of them you might know, to bring them in and have them talk about, if they have certain expertise or have them talk about a certain topic, and then we can kind of teach together as far as like, okay, well, how would you teach this, and kind of get some different mindsets and different approaches, which would be extremely valuable, right, to learn from different teachers. So we're going to record those live streams, and then the beauty of taking those recordings is we can edit them, cut them up into bite-sized chunks, and then those can live as individual videos that we can add to the portal with, of course, yes, we'll also add music notation if we're playing, and just get a lot of value by coming back to this portal, because it's going to be updated with content like that.
Yeah. So you can see, we, as an example of why it's been so quiet, is we've been running lots of tests and experiments on the back end of this. And this is an example of what Carl's talking about, which is, there's a full camp. It was an hour and 50 minutes, this particular class. You can watch the entire thing in its entirety. We've also plucked out, little bits, 5 minutes here, 4 minutes bits on specific topics. So if you're looking for a specific topic, you can just go in here, click on that, boom, and just watch that sound bite. If you don't want to sift through the entire class. So we're going to be putting all those replays for those free classes that we're going to be making available all summer long. Hopefully you find those useful, not only for yourself, but for your drumming friends or your drumming students. We'd love for you to tune in and share the information, the word that we're going to be hosting those free classes. But as a Blueprint member, you're going to have access to those replays in here within the portals. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a link, and you'll see it in here. And this is basically like a side door that we've carved out. It bypasses the paywall. So as a current subscribing member of Drumline Blueprint, you just have access to it. You can just come in here and click that, and then you'll be able to come in and create an account, and you'll have a free trial to this. And the way you could help us the most is just go in there, start clicking around. It's cool to see it, but to actually try using it and see how you might use it as a teacher and as a student. We'd love to just get your feedback. And if you see little things, you're like, oh, should that be an extra eighth note here? If this is our first draft of launching it publicly. So any little things like that you want to highlight for us, we can go in there and fix it before we launch it to the public at large. That would be super helpful. And as always, if you have questions as you're going through this content, or maybe you just want to share a video of something that you're personally working on right now, please let us know with a question, and we'd be happy to answer that, whether it's in a text format or a video format for the portal.
Yeah, and if there's anything you want to see, let us know that as well. There's a good chance that between me and Wei, we have that content already, possibly, something we posted on our social media. And if we don't have it, then great, then we'll make that content for you and then put it in the portal.
The trial is set for 60 days, the free trial. But if for some reason you get in there and after 30 days you just never got around to checking it out, if you need more time for the free trial, just let us know. Shoot us a message, and we can go in there and manually change it once you've signed up. So, Carl, am I missing anything? Can you think of anything else that we should mention?
I think that's it. Other than, please do check it out. And I don't want to influence your thinking in any way, but anybody who's come into the portals, they've been pretty impressed by it, honestly. And I think that you'll find it impressive as well. But that's up to you. So go ahead and check it out, and then let us know if it is as everybody says it is. It's awesome. It's great. Or I'd like to see this and this and that. Then let us know that as well. And that way we can create a more robust system that'll benefit you the most.
So we've been piloting all of this for the last year or so, almost not even, it's been over a year since we've been piloting. We've been public, Ensemble Block has been public for less than a year, but as a company, we've been beta testing in the background with other teachers and students for over a year now. And we're just circling back around with Drumline Blueprint. So we're taking everything that we've learned with partnering with other teachers, other institutions, and now we're turning our attention to Drumline Blueprint, making the thing that we originally set out to make, now that we've learned all these other things over here. And we're just really excited to create some original content for you guys as we take this to the next chapter of Drumline Blueprint.
I mean, it's definitely an evolution, and we're so happy that you are, along the ride with us. So, check out what we do next.
Yep. We hope you're doing well. What a crazy year it's been. But again, drop us a line, please. Even if it's a sentence or two, we'd love to hear how you're doing. And if we can ever help, don't hesitate to let us know.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, guys. Be well, take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you guys. Bye.